Yeah, yeah. Shout out everybody in the chat. I see y'all already. Pull up on me. Step on that goddamn like button for me. Do me a favor. Hey, shout out everybody that's new over here. The new subscribers we picked up in the last week or so. 2 weeks or so. I appreciate that love. I'm gonna be saying that a lot lately. Yeah, man, I got that feeling. Shout out everybody pulling up on the platform. Step on that goddamn like button. If you new over here, subscribe to the channel, man. Do me that favor. We try and do something over here. This is a movement. Make no mistake about that. Shout out everybody in the chat. Let me see who we got. Shout out big head ass Mike Williams already say y'all going 0 and 6. That's what he said. Y'all going 0 and 6, goddammit. Y'all ain't contending nothing. It's over. Stop lying to the people, he said. Shout out Mike Williams. Now, there go that goddamn hate. Yeah, there it is. There it is right there. There go that goddamn hate. I knew it would go come sooner or later. Shout out Mike Williams. Yeah, man. Now we go, hold on, Mike. Let me shout out everybody in that motherfucker first off. Then I'ma circle. I'ma spin the block on your ass, Mike. Wait one. Shout out 336 Boston. Say Unk Live. You bet your motherfucking ass I am. Shout out Poppy Dangerfield. Shout out Legacy 2K. Trevor Cunningham. 1-2. What's popping, nigga? Say 5 Fitterer. That's coming. Shout out Big Cat. He driving the goddamn bus for that. It's coming. Shout out my guy 1-2. You know what time it is. Shout out Marcos Cash. Got them at Glenn White. Candy Girl. I see you. Shout out Knock. Shout out Wise. What up with you, Wise? Shout out Eternal 252. Got them at Donovan Poole. Shout out QT. John Norman. What's good? Faye, what's poppin', babe boy? Shout out Glenn White. Shout out Chris Griggs. What's good with you? Shout out Merck. Shout out Miss Cool. Shout out who else we got in here? Shout out Trucker 49. Shout out It's Up in the Air Sports Podcast. What up? Yeah, you got that right. We finna put one in there. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Shout out 704 Liquor House Talk, say win 6 or dub 6. Yeah, yeah. Hold on, stay right there. We finna get into it. Shout out Trucker 49. Charlie, what up with you? Shout out Nadar, my guy Nadar. Shout out Tola Duncan. Yeah, we in here. Nathan, what's popping? What you say? Oh, he laughing at me. Don't laugh. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Shout out Pete Phillips. Shout out Dimitri Cartry. Shout out Soul. What up with you, babe boy? Shout out my guy. PPP lighting the screen up already with this super chat. Say what he said. Time to work. Oh, hey, shout out Panther Pride Podcast. You know exactly where I'm at. Yeah, that's it. Hey, Panther Pride. You see the title. They see the title. Shout out Mike Williams with his hating ass. The Carolina Panthers can still, in fact, be contenders. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. I ain't just saying this shit for nothing. Shout out and Tom Zip 1. Yeah, yeah. Shout out MJ Donna B. What's poppin'? Shout out Young Sling Blade. Got them a Young Sling Blade in this bitch. Shout out Mike Platt. There you go. Shout out Mike Platt for that super chat, lighting the screen up. Mike say, hey, Mike Williams, I got him going 0 and 8. Yeah, okay. Talk that shit. Stay right there. Shout out Kent Sullivan. What's up with you, Kent? I see you, kid. Shout out AJ Green. Shout out Rod Walk. Joseph, what's poppin'? Big Tight, Low Country, Mr. Jimmy 9, got them in Josh Bars, Trevor Cunningham. Hey, who else we got in there? Shout out Leon Murray. Shout out D2 Kingpin. Say Unk on that cognac tonight. I ain't drunk shit yet, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Fuck you talking about, DK? D2 Kingpin. I ain't had a motherfucking drink, nigga. Shit, nah, hell no. I'm sober as fuck. Besides the great things, and yeah, hell, I'm about to twist another one of them. But hold on, let me finish shouting y'all. I see I'm gonna have to circle the block a couple goddamn times right here. Yeah, yeah. That's what I like. That's what I like right there. That goddamn confrontation. Talking about he got her going 0-8. Nigga, stop it. Stop it. I told you we wasn't going 0-6. You thought I was playing? You thought I was playing? Who else we got in here? Shout out Tax Shiesty, H-Town Maid. What up with you? Another Houston Texan fan, I believe. Shout out them Houston Texan fans over here. Step on that goddamn like button, man. Share it live. We finna get into it. Panther 910, what's good? What's good with you, Panther 910? Who else in here? Goddamn it, Kendall, Sherelle, Detail, say, Unc, what's good? Shout out Rich Phillips. What's poppin', Rich? Shout out Panther Prime again with that super chat. Say 0-8 is crazy work. Ooh. Ooh. Shout out David, Chris Home, Bleezo Gotti the guy. Goddamn it, Vaughn Geechee. Shout out Vaughn. What up with you, my G? Who else we got in this big? Goddamn it, ICP, Alice Sailor, Jaquan. Yeah, that's all y'all. Shout out to 130 in the chat. Hey, I challenge you motherfucking podcasters and content creators to shout out every goddamn body in your chat the way I do. I challenge. You got to have a certain swag to do that. And though everybody can't do that type of shit. Shout out Nick Tri-State. I see you try to sneak in with your late ass. Shout out Fofo Trey. What's poppin'? Look Kev. What's hood? Shout out Curtis Pickett. Put that goddamn green thing on for me. Yeah, man, put that goddamn green thing on for me. I appreciate you becoming a new member over here. Shout out Kurt Pickett. We finna get into it. Modular cleaning service. Hey, see, shout out everybody pulling up. Y'all got me while I'm in the shout out mode. So I'm gonna make sure I catch you. Shout out Eternal 252 for that super sticker. Lighting the screen up. You know I love you for that, man. God damn it, lawnmower, man. Let me get that green thing rolled up. And we're gonna talk for a minute. I pulled up to talk to y'all today. Shout out everybody in the chat. This one here for the Panther fans. I feel like I owe y'all this. I pull up to talk to y'all today. It's about the Panther. This about Panther land. It's about Panther Nation. God damn it. Shout out that nigga Mike Williams. Shout out that nigga Mike Williams with his hating ass. See, I knew when I came out, when I put the topic up today and when I hit go on the topic today, the Carolina Panthers can still be contenders. I knew the hating ass niggas was gonna come out the back. I knew they were coming. And make no mistake about it. I'm ready for it. You hear me? I'm ready for it. Now, I'm not saying the Carolina Panthers can still be contenders just to say it. No, I got to have backing on that, right? So let's get into it. I'll pull up to talk to y'all today. Shout out everybody in the chat. Step on that goddamn like button. Share it live. Let them know we in here. Twisting this green thing real quick. Meanwhile, I'm going to talk with y'all. Shout out Squad Down Production. I see you, my G. Where you been at? But I want to talk to y'all for a second. First off, let's look at where we at. Let's look at where we are as a franchise, as a fan base. Let's look at where the fuck we are. 0-4. Now, I told y'all prior, man. I can't remember 0-4 start. Now, you know, the 0-4 start shit to me sounds kind of crazy. I've never seen it and don't like the way it looked. You know what I mean? It almost looked like police sirens in your motherfucking head, in your review. It's a bad look. But anyway, hold on. I almost missed that, Mike. And shout out Mike Platt. He been hating all year. You know what I mean? Goddamn Bears fan. We finna get our goddamn pick back from y'all. Shout out Mike Platt. Say, for that super chat, say contenders. He say content getting thin when your team trash. Nigga, please. You gotta first off, Mike, now you starting to give me broski bear vibes now. Now you starting to give me broski vibes. Now, Mike Platt, nigga, I can create content on my fucking back. You understand? So as far as content getting thin, nigga, please. I can create content on a winning franchise or a losing franchise. I can create content during the off season, Mike. Don't matter. I can create content standing or laying on my fucking back, nigga. You feel what I'm saying, Mike? So for the simple fact you say content getting thin, sit right there. Watch this, Mike. Watch this. I know you heard me allude to this shit being easy multiple times. Sit right there, Mike. I appreciate that love in the super chat. But watch this. Shout out to the Chicago Bear fans who don't and won't and can never find a fucking content creator quite like me. It won't be one exist. Not out in the Midwest. He must reside in Greensboro, North fucking Carolina. Preferably my area code. Preferably my fucking street. You feel what I'm saying, Mike? But watch this. Since you say content getting thin, let me show you something. Now, 0-4 start, Carolina Panther fan base, nation. Listen to this. Since Mike say content getting thin. Now I'm sitting here last night. I'm sitting here all week. I'm thinking, me personally. And I say to myself, never been here 0-4 start as a fan. I mean, I don't know. If we have, I can't remember that. But anyway, I also said to myself, God damn it, we was 1-5 last year. Case in point. This is why I said, oh shit. I say this to myself, oh shit. 0-4 start, but 1-5 last year going into week 6, which will be next week. The Carolina Panthers was in fact 1-5. Now again, we lost that next game, but that was only after Wilkes got rid of what he had to get rid of, and then the team clicked. But then again, that particular team I speak about is the team as fresh as last year. We started 1-5, 1-3, lost a game, put us at 1-5. Then we dropped. I think we dropped to 1-6 to be exact, and then we popped off. But still, in all, the team last year was in fucking contention. The team last year, towards the end of the season, was in fact a fucking contender. If a nigga tell you the Carolina Panthers in week 15, 16, going into week 17, that fucking Tampa Bay game wouldn't able to knock any fucking team off they put in front of us. If y'all think back to last year, after we single-handedly wiped the fucking nose of the Detroit Lions in Charlotte. Dude, you know, that game right there was so fucking big because it led up. Mind you, we lost to Pittsburgh, but then Sam Donald started knocking motherfuckers off. He went to Seattle, knocked Seattle off, and then they said, ain't no fucking way we beat Detroit. But the way we dismantled Detroit, the entire league was on notice. Niggas knew if you put that particular Carolina Panther team in front of a nigga, we could possibly win. Facts. We was in contention. Mike, not Mike, but yeah, Mike Platt. Stay right there, nigga. Watch this. I'm trying to show you something. Shout out all the fuck ass Chicago Bear content creators. Watch this, Mike. But I say to myself, 1-5, we started 1-5, but ultimately ended up in contention or contenders. So I say all that to say this. I spent a lot of time, in the last 24 hours, really fucking thinking about Bryce Young. Shout out Red Swarm in the chat. I see you, Red. I see you. Hold on. Let me light that nigga up. Let me light Red up real quick. Shout out Red. Where the fuck you been at, Red? Team been losing, you get ghost. Shout out Red. Your little squad get the losing, you get ghost. Shout out Red Swan with this super chat. Say, Unc, I told y'all could start season on 2, now on 6. Okay, then, Red. Okay, Red. Red, but y'all might not win another motherfucking game. We about to get started, nigga. You know what I mean? Y'all might not win another motherfucking game, Red. Shout out to the fuck ass Falcon fan. Can't wait till y'all get to Charlotte. I will be at that game. Anyway, but I say again, 0-4 start after last year as a Panther fan. Now I have a little what I don't know the right word for that. A justification. I have a little justification for the 0-4 start because I know for a fact that that is possible. That is highly possible for a team to be 0-4 to turn that season into a contending season. I know it's possible because I saw it. I was there. I lived it. I watched it just as early as last season, goddammit. I was there for that entire fucking ride. Through the Matt Rule debacle to the fucking trading of Christian McCaffrey to the changing of the guard with Steve Wilkes. I witnessed it. I witnessed our star corners go down. I witnessed it. But after all that shit, guys, we were still fucking contenders. I apologize for that. I was still in my fucking green thing. Now let's get back to it. Shout out Fade in the chat. Fade, what's pop? God damn it, Fade. Now, like I was saying, now I spent a lot of time last night, honestly, kind of reevaluating Bryce Young, guys. No bullshit. I found myself reevaluating. Now I say that to say this. For the life of me, I don't understand why Bryce is progressing as slow as he is, or as slow as the 4 weeks in. I can't explain that because I scouted Bryce. I like to think I did my due fucking diligence. I like to think Bryce is everything I thought he was. You know what I mean? I do. I like to think I know what the fuck Bryce is on the football field. I've been saying that. I was saying that preseason. I was saying that training camp. I was saying that OTAs. And I was saying that in rookie OTAs. Quite frankly, a lot of niggas want to hold me to the shit I said about Bryce. And that's okay. I stand on that. I stand on that. Matter of fact, watch this. Hashtag King Bryce in the chat. God damn it. Watch this. Hashtag King Bryce in the chat. Because I reevaluated Bryce, guys. I looked at it, and for like I say, for the life of me, I can't explain why this nigga's progressing as slow as he is. And I like to think I know what he is. Wait one, give me 1 second. Wait one. Shout out my guy. Shit, where you go? Striker Blue, what's poppin'? See what I'm saying? Hashtag King Bryce in the chat, goddammit. You know what I mean? Shout out God DK. No, for that simple fact. Hey, shout out Mike Platt. Watch this, nigga. Watch it. Because I know who Bryce is, guys. I know what the fuck he is. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. After watching Bryce, as a Carolina Panther, what I really found out about Bryce is this. That little nigga tough than a motherfucker. Now I can remember back pre-draft, when Frank was in his introductory press conference and he ripped off those 5 traits to greatness about the quarterback, and he said one trait was toughness. The quarterback has to be the strongest on the team mentally. He has to be the toughest. I'm gonna say something to y'all, man. Think about this shit Bryce done been through in the last 3, 4 weeks. I'm talking about mentally. We'll get to the physical aspect in a minute. But think about the mental aspect Bryce done had to go through. In just the first 4 weeks. I'm gonna say 4 weeks. Because even when he was hurt, I gave his ass hell. And I'm gonna continue to give you hell. Shout out young Bryce until you move the needle, nigga. You're gonna have to move the needle for me. Shout out my guy Derek Lynch for that super sticker lighting the screen up. Yeah, yeah, y'all step on that goddamn like button. Let them know. Let them know the Carolina Panthers can, in fact, still be contenders. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. I ain't here for fucking nothing. Shout out Mike Platt. Nigga, Mike, I'm gonna teach you something today. I'm gonna teach you something today. Shout out all y'all that's inspiring to be content creators slash podcasters, whatever the case may be. But this nigga told me, due to the fact my team is losing, my content is getting slim. I simply replied to that nigga, I can do this shit laying on my back, nigga. This is easy to me. Watch this, Mike. Shout out everybody in the chat. Because if I know what Bryce is, and I'm gonna tell y'all again, I did my fucking due diligence. It ain't no goddamn question. I did my due diligence on all these quarterbacks coming out in this draft, on every one of the motherfuckers that we as an organization could have had with the first or the number 9 pick. Now, mind you, I scouted niggas thinking we was gonna be at number 9. God damn it. Understand that. So shout out Mike Platt again for that super chat. Say, you say the same thing every week and still lose. He say there ain't nobody coming to save y'all. Mike, I ain't said nothing about winning this week yet, nigga. I ain't said nothing about that. What I'm trying to tell your big head ass, Mike, is that the Carolina Panthers gonna fuck around and still be contenders. And y'all, on the other hand, gonna eat y'all draft picks. Yeah, man. I ain't said nothing about nobody coming to save us, nigga. No. Nigga, I got us, Mike. Who got y'all? I got us. I got us over here, Mike. Who got y'all, nigga? Shit, who got the Bear fans? I got us Panthers over here, nigga. Who the fuck got you? Shout out, Mike. Now back to the goddamn content, Mike. You're distracting me. That's what you're doing. You're distracting me, Mike, with all that bullshit and all that hater talk and all that down and depressed shit you got coming out, oozing out your pores, Mike. Now, if you're depressed, just say you are. We'll talk you through it, young thug. We'll get you through it, thug. Don't be like that. Now, let's get back to it. I told y'all I scouted every one of these goddamn quarterbacks, and I know I did. I ultimately gave y'all a pecking order of them. And shout out CJ Stroud. Y'all know where he was in the particular order. And y'all know exactly where Bryce Young fell on that particular spreadsheet. Period. And if I revisit it today, I'll say the same thing now that I said then. You feel what I'm saying? Nothing would change. Nothing would change. Because I know what the fuck Bryce is on the field. Now, never mind. Now, like I said earlier, guys, I can't explain the reason for this nigga's slow progression at all. Now, I done heard everything under the sun. I shout out Steve Smith. Steve Smith said yesterday he getting out in and out the huddle too late. He's saying he's digesting plays too slowly. That's what Steve Smith said. And if that's the case, what was said about Bryce being a fast processor was a fucking lie. But never mind what was said about him. I'm talking about what I've seen on the field now. It's a few different elements weighing against Bryce Young right now that you can't elude from, you can't run from. Bryce gotta look him in the face. You gotta look that type of shit in the face. The fact that you constantly run a snap or a fucking play clock down is beyond me. You know what I mean? But that's something that you're gonna have to fucking address. Now, shout out everybody in the chat. I'm talking solely to Bryce Young right now. I apologize. I should have let y'all know that I'm directing Bryce right. I'm directing everything to Bryce Young right now. I apologize. I should have let y'all know that. But anyway, Bryce, you're gonna have to address these things. These are things that you're gonna have to meet head the fuck on. Now, whether or not your mind or brain or whatever the fuck or just say your decision making, Bryce. Let's say your decision making is that motherfucking meticulous that it takes you that long to actually decide what it is. Now, look, shout out Bryce Young. Now, while talking to y'all, right? No, while talking to you, Bryce, I realize exactly what your fucking problem is. I realize why you're not getting in and out the huddle at a vigorous pace. Because y'all know this. Bryce talk too fucking much. I'm sure he get in the huddle now. Now I realize exactly what's going on. Bryce, you talking too fucking much. Not only in the press conference, nigga, but you talking too much in the huddle. I realize this now. I'm realizing now exactly what the fuck is going on. You get in the huddle, Bryce, and you say, matter of fact, shout out DJ Chalk. DJ Chalk was mic'd up for the last game, and hell, you was on his mic talking too goddamn. You gotta cut that shit out, Bryce. You gotta be more precise. Bryce, you must be more precise, brother. Yeah, we gotta give you a new name. We gotta start something new. Bryce, hey, look, Precise Bryce. That's his new name. Precise Bryce. We gotta get you a little more prop, my G. Because I know what you are as a player. I'm talking to Bryce Young. I know exactly what you are on the field, my G. I know you can run the fucking football, Bryce. Shout out my nigga Bryce. I heard you today. I heard you today in your press conference, nigga. I heard you allude to the coaching staff, drawing up a little more run plays for you and the offensive line in practice, Yeah, we ain't gonna say too much, Bryce, but I heard what you said today. I caught that, Bryce. And Bryce, I understand you're listening because I've been telling your motherfucking ass since 2 weeks ago, you're gonna have to run a little more. If you want to see any type of success, Bryce, in the NFL, you're gonna have to run, brother. You're gonna have to run. And hey, look, not only run, get the fuck down. Protect yourself, Bryce. I'm talking. Look, man, hold on. In the chat, my bad. I'm talking to Bryce Young. I'm directing this right to Bryce. I apologize. I'm being rude. I'm rude for that. But everything I'm saying, this nigga got to hear today. This is in order for the Carolina Panthers to be contenders. I'm gonna have to see the Bryce that I know he is, the Bryce that I've seen. The Bryce, look, I told y'all this nigga was gonna throw 30 touchdowns, 10 or less interceptions. That's what I told y'all. Now yardage, I also said 3,800 plus. This is what I said. Y'all think I don't remember what the fuck I said? I stood on it. I said it because I believed in it. I still believe in it. Bryce has to move the needle. That's it. And let me be clear on what I mean when I say Bryce has to move the needle. Shout out to everybody sending the super chat saying, my bad, I'm about to read them all back to y'all, man. I'm about to read them all back. Shout out Mike Plattass for that super chat, lighting the screen up. What he said? He said, y'all can have Claypool for a third round pick. Mike, don't nobody want that motherfucker, man. Don't nobody want that motherfucker, man. See, you just trying to unload some bullshit. That's all you try to do. Mike try to unload the bullshit. Don't nobody want it, Mike. I mean, if I'm the Panthers, I'm not trading y'all shit right now. Only thing I'm trading is Brian Burns for a first round fucking pick. And if you ain't trying to talk, get the fuck on down the street, nigga. That's all I'm trying to do. And shout out Mike. You know, y'all are close, intimate trade partners with the Carolina Panthers anyway. I'm hearing deals are being or something's being talked about between y'all now. So, I mean, if something shake, let it shake. But I mean, really, Big Cat said it best. Scott trying to trade shit to make it, to clean up or save his fucking job, nigga. It's too late. It's too late, nigga. Job goes. Shout out Mike Platt. Say, you can only make content if you lie. Tell the people the truth that y'all got no hope, bruh. No, see, Mike, you ain't got no fucking hope, nigga. You don't. No, Mike, you tell the truth. You tell the people the truth, Mike. Put a $500 super chat up and tell the people the truth. Tell the people, Mike, that you don't have no fucking hope. Your hope is gone. And I apologize for that. You can't speak for me, nigga. No. You can't speak for me, Mike, nor can you speak for this Panther franchise or this Panther fan base, Mike. Shout out Mike in the chat. Y'all like Mike the fuck up for saying ain't no hope around here. Who the fuck you think you talking to, Mike? I almost blocked your ass, nigga. Yeah, you gotta mind your goddamn tongue, broski. Shout out. What's wrong? What's up with these goddamn Bear fans? I show them love and they come in and try to take sneak shots at a motherfucker. That was a sneak shot. It's a little sneak shot, I think, Mike. Explain your goddamn self. Shit, shout out Mike Platt. I like you, nigga, but I will light your motherfucking ass up. Make no mistake about it. I'll snatch your wrench and block your bitch ass. Like I want. I can't believe you, man. Shout out Mike Platt talking about Bears drafting Caleb and Harrison Jr. And y'all probably will, Mike. He say, don't even cap like y'all wish the Panthers wasn't in that position. Oh, God. Yo, one of y'all Panther fans better light Mike ass up. Y'all the ones let him get off like that. Y'all let him walk around like that. That's y'all. Y'all do it. Look at it. Mike, shout out Mike again with that super chat. Say y'all can have Claypool. Like I told y'all, we don't want that motherfucker, Mike. We don't want that motherfucker, man. You got to stop it. But anyway, back to the content. Mike, you all right, Ty. I feel like you done offended me for real. But you almost did, though, brother. Hell, for you to say we ain't got no hope, ain't no hope, and I'm lying to my fucking... Stop playing, Mike. Stop playing. What am I lying about? Now, stay right there, Mike. And in the chat, y'all let Mike know the same. If I'm lying, tell me. What am I lying about, Mike, when I say we 0-4, dog? Where the fucking lie in that? Where's the lie at when I say we started 1-5 last season, Mike? Where the fucking lie at there, Mike? Where's the lie at when I said we was in contention to make the playoffs last season after starting 1-5, Mike? What was that a lie, Mike? Hey, Mike Platt, talk to me, goddammit. Don't get quiet. Was that a lie? Okay. Okay. All right. I'm just checking. I'm just checking, Mike. Yeah, man. That's all. I'm just trying to make sure I ain't lying. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to make sure I know what the fuck I'm talking about, Mike. Shout out Mike Platt for saying I gotta lie to the people to create content. Nigga, stop playing. Yeah, you came over here to piss me off today, didn't you, dog? Mike don't think I'll block his ass. That's what that is. Mike don't think I'll do it to him. He don't think I'll do him dirty. You hear me? Mike think it's a game, huh? Mike say you lie every week. All right, Mike. He say I lie every week saying y'all will win. Hey, Mike, okay. All right. Mike, I'm a fan first, dog. I'm a fan first. Make no mistake about that. So Mike, if my fandom get in the way of my goddamn podcasting and I give you a prediction based on my fandom, Mike, then I guess I wouldn't be a Panther. I wouldn't be a Panther podcaster, Mike. I would be lying. I would be like some of these other motherfuckers saying they rep the Panthers, but really a fucking Saint fan or a Falcon fan, Mike. That's the lie, G. That's the real fucking lie. Shout out Mike for telling me I'm lying because I say we can win every fucking week. Mike, what's up with you today, man? What type time we on today, Mike? What's up with you, babe? Shout out, hold on, everybody in the chat. Let me talk to Mike Platt for a second. Mike, what's up with you today, man? You say I don't really. He say I don't already took your weak ass. Oh, you done already took my weak ass money. Yeah, Mike, what's up with you today, man? Yeah, I guess you feeling like that today, huh? I guess you feeling like broski today, huh? Mike, what's up with you, man? Talk to me, nigga, before I start insinuating, before I start making my own accusation. Talk to me, Mike. Let me know something. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you new over here, subscribe. This is how I usually check a motherfucker if I feel like he out of bounds. This is how I usually go down over here. Shout out my guy, Mike Platt. Mike, talk to me, man. I gotta know what type time you on before I make my own goddamn judgment. Shout out everybody in the chat. Fuck it, I'll let the chat answer this. Hey, in the chat, what type time Mike on? What should I do with Mike today, guys? Should I broski his ass or let him live? What y'all think? Donna B, should I let him live? Shout out my moderators. Moderators, this is a moderator call. I gave this nigga a moderator, Rich, not too long ago. Y'all talk to me. What should I do? Shout out Low Country, say block his bitch ass. Striker say, I want to block him. God damn. Striker say, Mike Platt, I want to block your ass himself. Shamar Show No say, fuck no. All right. Oh shit. Unk on his period. Nah. Who the fuck said that? Hold on. Who the fuck's Dimitri Kotri said Unk on his period? God damn, Dimitri, what type time you on today? God damn, what's wrong with y'all today? Y'all tried me today, I see. Damn, Dimitri, what type time you on? Nah, Mike. I just want to know what type time Mike Plato. Dimitri, I know you a Panther fan. I just want to know why Mike mad today. My nigga mad, ain't he? God damn, Mike. I don't want nobody to block Mike. If you block Mike, let me know you blocked him. Don't nobody block him. Mike is mine personally. If you blocked him, let me know you blocked his ass. I don't see him in the chat no more. If you blocked him, let me know you blocked him. You hear me? Fade say, nah, he been paying. Fade, I don't give a fuck about that, man. See, if you think, shout out Mike, if he thinking that damn little, it's $4.99 super chat, go keep me at bay. I'm sorry. I mean, you're sadly mistaken. You sad. Shout out Mike Platt. I think somebody blocked you, dog. If they did, don't worry about it. I'll unblock you. I don't know. Yeah. Don't nobody's supposed to block a moderator but me. Let's get that clear. If a moderator has to be blocked, only I block it. You hear me? Don't ever let me catch nobody blocking no fucking moderator. Cause then I feel like you went rogue on some broski bass shit. You hear me? Then I had to clip you. Yeah, I think somebody blocked Mike Platt. Nah, ain't nobody block him. Ain't nobody block him. Y'all don't block Mike. He say #1 fanboy page on YouTube. Got no real takes. Always capping. Go watch another channel if you want to hear the truth. Oh shit, yeah, Mike. Mike, I'm starting to feel like this your son talking or something, Mike. And Mike, yeah. Hey, look, Mike, you gotta stop playing, dog. Or basically, you let me know what type time you're on, dog. Shout out, Mike. All right, let's get back to it. Faye say he all in. Faye, hey, look, y'all chill out. I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it. Yeah, me. Don't worry about a thing. Now, Mike Platt ain't no kid. But let's get back to the content. Since Mike said I was lying and everything I said thus far is true. Ain't no need to lie about this shit, nigga. We know exactly what type time we own as a Carolina Panther fan base. We know exactly what has to happen. Yeah, I know what type time it is, Mike. I know you're an ultimate troll, goddammit. You the ultimate troll when you want to be. Hear me? Here, y'all 0-6, nigga. Y'all 0-6 ball team. Set up with top picks. And I bet money your organization fuck it up. But see, anyway, back to the content. Me knowing what Bryce is, I'm expecting Bryce to hit us. I'm expecting Bryce to click, guys. And like I told y'all prior, I don't understand why the fucking procrastination. You feel what I'm saying? Whether y'all want to put this shit on play calling, I see a lot of y'all hollering coaching staff. I see a lot of motherfuckers talking online. I tell y'all, and I'm a strong believer in this, strong believer that the O line is an extension of the quarterback. The better the quarterback is, the better the O line is, because the quarterback and the O line are supposed to be a unison in unison. You feel me? A synchronized fucking group. Meaning, like I told y'all, the center and quarterback for one supposed to be on the same goddamn page anyway. At all times, at any possession, any situation of the game. The quarterback and the center supposed to be on the court. And this is why I say the quarterback is an extension of the offensive line. I'm waiting on Bryce Young to click. I'm waiting on young Bryce to hit, goddammit. I can't explain the reason for his procrastination. I would if I could, but I can't. If I'm a try to put my finger on a reason, it's one, and it's Bryce Young. I say this. I told y'all 3 days ago. It's Bryce Young slowing this offense, and I mean that. I mean you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. This why I asked y'all to look at Bryce Young's mental toughness, right? I told you I'm learning something about this little nigga at the NFL level. I'm learning he's a tough motherfucker. I'm learning mentally. Mentally, Bryce done took a ass whoop. Hey, straight up. Bryce done got his ass kicked mentally. Think about it. Think about what Bryce done had to endure mentally, as far as the media, as far as really, digesting, getting his ass whooped week 1 and 2, then turn around, get his ass beat up week 4. Just think about it. Then the media, you damn sure got niggas like me saying we got the wrong guy. You got the only nigga saying we got the wrong guy. But anyway, the media is lighting his ass up. Social media lighting his ass up. Bryce has taken a mental fucking abusing. That's what he took. Your motherfucker done whooped his ass. Done whooped his mind ass with a switch or two. He done got his ass whooped. Bad. Like back in the 80s whooping. If you ain't the 80s, baby, you don't know about them whooping. But you had to be born in the 80s to remember 80s whooping. They was different. They was different from the 70s whoopings and the 60s whoopings. You know what I mean? But the 80s whoopings was different. You know what I mean? Niggas wrote books about the whoopings they got in the 80s. Understand that shit. But Bryce has mentally gotten his ass whooped. Now, physically, I watched Bryce take some shots this year. Early, no bullshit. Like even week 1. Shit, the Falcons got at him. Shit, yeah, hell, week 2. Shit, the Saints got at him. Hell, I thought it was a couple of them hits the Saints got him was dirty. And shit, fast forward to week 4, the Vikings tried to clip his ass, man. Hey, look, it's they tried to clip it. Motherfucker making his skin now when he a runner, he got it. Nah, hell nah. Bryce, no matter how he slide or how he got down, the way the defender hit him, should have been a flag on that. Should have been 2 or 3, 4, 5 flags on the field. They tried to clip his ass. They tried to send him to the blue tent. But Bryce shook that shit out. I thought that nigga was at least gonna sit out a couple plays, but he didn't. Bryce a tough motherfucker, man. For him to be his size and stature. Now, I'll say that because a lot of motherfuckers wanted to see Bryce take a hit. Just knew he was gonna get folded like a little, you know what I mean? Shout out my guy. See Charlie for that super chat. Say CJ top 5 passing yards right now. We got the wrong guy. Hey man. Hey man. Hey, shout out my guy Servo. I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that, you saying that. You hear me? I said it multiple times already. Shout out my guy Big Cat. Say, hey Big Cat. He say 0-5 low. I think I want to make a bet. I want to bet somebody on this Detroit Lion game. I really do. I think I want to bet some money on this, but I don't know how much. So, see, because a lot of you motherfuckers got us losing. Make me nothing more than a happy man to watch us go to Detroit and beat the dog shit out of Detroit. Make me nothing more than a happy man to prove a nigga like Mike Platt wrong than a motherfucker. Cause make no mistake, 1-4 1-4 is a better start than it was last year. And you say I'm creating content, nigga. No, it's a fucking fact the Carolina Panthers can still be motherfucking contenders. One win. One win starts this shit. Depending on when the win comes. Nigga, we win Sunday. Talk to me then, Mike Platt. See me then, Mike Platt. Matter of fact, Mike Platt, bet me $50 on this game. I bet you Mike Platt on this Detroit. I bet a 50 piece. Little light bet. I ain't gonna bet you $100 or nothing. No need for that. That's just stupid. That'd be matter of fact, I ain't betting you nothing, Mike. You done made me mad today. Mike done pissed me off for the day. I don't want to bet Mike. I want to bet somebody else. I think I want to bet Big Cat. Cause Big Cat talking about 0-5 loading. Bet me $50. I get in your goddamn pocket. Lock it in, Big Cat. Say it's a lock. And see, Big Cat ain't got to send his money cash at first. I know that nigga money good. You know what I mean? Big Cat can't run from me. I'm going to catch his ass. You understand? Nah, I ain't betting you 200, Big Cat. Stop that shit, man. Cut that shit. I ain't betting 200, Big Cat. Ain't no need for that. That's just stupid. That's just stupid. That'd be stupid. Big Cat, I'm not that goddamn confident that they gonna go to Detroit and win. Not just yet. My confidence is building though. Yeah, man. But I ain't $200 confident, nigga. Why would I be $200 confident? God damn, nigga, say 50. You don't want the 50? Nigga, bet 50. Now, Big Cat, I don't want to bet you 200. I'm going to shake your goddamn pocket, nigga. You be a mad man come Sunday afternoon. But no, I think I'm going to bet somebody on that game, Big Cat, because I'm going to bet something on that game. Make no mistake about it. I got a good feeling about this one. As I had all year long. I've had good feelings about every game we played this season. I got a good feeling about the one we coming into. That ain't changed. That ain't changed yet. And on the other hand, I look at the injury report and I look at this team injury history. And right now, the Carolina Panthers are getting healthy. We're getting healthy. Now, watch what I'm saying. Dante Jackson practiced limited today, but he out there. He will be back. I think Frank alluded to Dante wanting to play Sunday, so he may be a go on a snap count, which is a good thing, but he on the field. I've gotten word that J.C. Horn is getting back, so J.C. Horn may be back as late as week 8 or as early as week 8. You know what I mean? After the bye. We also got Austin Corbett now increasing his workload, and if he play, it will be on a pitch count, which is a good thing. Cause mind you, we're going into week 6 and then week 7's a bye. What's that bye for us this particular year will come at a fucking prime time, guys. Look, I don't have to stress what a win or two will do for this Carolina Panther team going into a bye. I don't have to. I shouldn't have to. As a Panther fan base, again, shout out my guy Mike Platt. Hold up. Hold on, Mike. Mike, I've been talking for an hour. And you said I'm just making shit up. Shout out Mike Platt. I love shit like that. That's what fuels me. Again, I don't have to stress what a win or two will do for this Carolina Panther franchise going into a bye. Not at all. I don't. Like, it don't matter. It don't matter what a motherfucker say to me. Because if we win one of these next two, we go into the bye sitting at 1-5. which means I seen this before. I'm familiar with this a little bit. With this 1-5. I'm a little familiar with this now. Now I'm starting to see what things I'm used to seeing. But if the Carolina Panthers win 2 games and go into the bye, what just have us sitting at 2-4, man, please. Man, please, then you come out of a bye, preferably or possibly everybody fucking healthy except for Shaq Thompson, man. And mind you, now that since Shaq been out, this defense has gotten multiple interceptions, guys. Multiple turnovers as far as interceptions go. Make no mistake about that shit. This, hey, man. Should I say the middle of this defense with Hill has gotten a little faster, has gotten to the ball a little quicker? Can I say that? Hey, in the chat, is it safe to say that? Yes or no? Since Shaq went down, has this defense forced a little more turnover? Have y'all noticed that? In the chat, let me know something. Talk to me. Shout out Majay Go Crazy in the chat. I see you, my G. Shout out Majay. I like that name. Wink, what up, my G? Shout out my nigga Wink in the chat. I see you. Third Coast Sports. I see you. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Goddamn it, T. Curtis. I'm about to twist me another green thing. I told y'all, I pulled up on y'all to talk tonight. I'm going to drop the link momentarily. Don't be like that. I got my green things. We in this bitch. Make no mistake about it. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Step on that goddamn like button. Share it live. Let them know we in here. We are in here. But I'll say this. If Bryce Young clicks, if Bryce Young hits, this team will go. I'm telling you. If he turns into what I know he is. Now mind y'all, I scouted Bryce, and I'm gonna keep saying that. I scouted him because I had to. I had to scout it. And everything about Bryce said what it said. I mean, I told y'all before we drafted him, Bryce will be a starter at the NFL level. I told y'all before we drafted him, Bryce will be able to make plays at the NFL level. I said that. I stand on that. Now, his rookie year, and I'm talking about thus far, 4 weeks in, has been a fucking bitch, old Bryce. I'll say that. And again, this is a testament to Bryce Young's mental capacity that they advertise this nigga as having an elite brain like Peyton Manning. You know what I mean? That's what they said. I don't question his mental toughness right now. Bryce has taken it on the goddamn chin, guys, and he doing it well. I mean, and regardless to what we say, as far as Andy get fucking ready, man. Start Andy, run Andy out there. Regardless to what we say, this franchise is sticking. This head coach's staff go stand on Bryce. So if they're prepared to go to war with Bryce, us as fucking Panther soldiers, we gotta be ready to go to war with Bryce. We have to, whether or not we like the cause of war, whether or not we agree with nothing about it. We disagree with everything about the fucking fight. But if my leader's going to fight, goddammit, I'ma follow him into battle. And we talking about Bryce and the Carolina Panthers. And Bryce is gonna be our proverbial fucking leader of the Carolina Panthers and lead us into these battles. And make no motherfucking mistake about it. Sunday go be a war. It's gonna be a war. Whether or not we can win or compete remains to be seen. Whether or not Bryce gonna hit or whether or not Bryce gonna click, I don't know. I don't know. It remains to be seen. I still got faith in Bryce. Shout out everybody in the chat. Shout out everybody that still fuck with Bryce. Okay then. Mind you, I bought this nigga jersey in the preseason, dog. But no, yeah, before the preseason. Shit, yeah. Yeah, it was training camp when I bought that nigga shit. Yeah, I bought that nigga shit in training camp. Nigga like my nigga Howard been shitting on me for the last week, saying that he has in fact not. Howard don't know how to say the shit. He has not translated to the NFL. That's how Howard sounded to me. That's my impression, my impersonation of Howard. The tailgate. I'm at the tailgate. Hell, I like the tailgate. Fuck watching the game. I like the tailgate. That's my impersonation. But anyway, I'm waiting on Bryce to click. I'm waiting on him to hit. I'm waiting on Bryce to move the needle. I told y'all that he has to. If he don't, all of that goddamn shit he hearing, and again, let's go back to Bryce's mental toughness. Bryce has already heard the words bust around his fucking name. You understand? And if he act like if Bryce get on the podium and say, "Well, I block out the noise," and it's obvious nobody in Charlotte fucks with me. It's obvious nobody likes me. If Bryce come out and say some shit like that, he would be trying to, paint the picture that he's a fucking victim. But Bryce ain't. He taking it on his chin. Every time he say something, he do always allude to the way he play, and he got to get better at the way he plays. Shout out Bryce Young. I mean, he mentally a tough motherfucker, and physically Bryce tough. I give him that too. I give Bryce physical toughness, and as he gets older, and we keep him as the Carolina. Now, mind you, I said if we keep him as the Carolina Panthers franchise, quarterback for years to come. Bryce will put more NFL size on. They're gonna make sure that. They're gonna make sure he get bigger. They're gonna make sure he get more, stout. You can't do shit about his height, but they'll make sure he gets stronger as far as his throwing base and all of that shit. Hell, right now as a rookie, Bryce has the hop step before he throw the fucking football. He got to drop step a little bit. Nigga Euro stepping his shit. You know what I mean? For you young thugs. Bryce got a Euro step and then passed. There's a report out on YouTube right now with a nigga breaking that shit down with Bryce goddamn double dutching before he throw the ball. But hey, I'm not casting Bryce out, nor am I casting Bryce away. What I'm saying is Bryce gonna have to move the fucking needle. In order for this team to become contenders, he has to move the needle. Shout out my guy, the real HH Entertainment, for that super chat lighting the screen up. What he said. He said that Howard impersonation was on point. Hey, that's my impersonation of Howard. That's how I feel like he sound. God damn it, young Landon. Young Landon. Let me light this grade day. God damn it, grade day time. Yeah, my wife over here trying to cuss at me and shit, man. Shout out my wife cussing at a nigga. Amen. On the low, she'll get in my ear and cuss at me. Yeah, man, you ever had your female push up on you, get real close up on your ear, neck, then cuss at you? That type shit my wife like to do. Or she'll get loud. She a loud ass too. Swear to God, she don't get loud, but she do. And I don't get loud. I'm like, God damn, who you talking to me? You're loud as hell. Shout out my wife. Yeah, I'm gonna see what's up with her though. You know what I mean? Let's see what's up with my wife. She got a ponytail popping off. She know what time. Yeah, yeah. Shout out my wife with the ponytail. Let's get into it. Back to the content, goddammit. Goddamn it. Elaine in the chat. Where Elaine black ass at? Again, back to it again. The injury. Back to the injury. The Carolina Panthers getting healthy at the right fucking time. Going into these weeks and headed into the bye week, coming out of the bye week, the Carolina Panthers will be full fucking strength minus Shaq Thompson. And like I told y'all just a few minutes ago, with the subtraction of Shaq, this defense is adding turnovers back. You know what I mean? And I will say that. God damn it, go check the stat. Think I'm bullshit. With the subtraction of Shaq, we getting them turnovers back. God damn it, there's an addition. Because they coming. They coming now. Young Landon, don't ask me for the damn link no more, boy. I'm going to drop it in a minute, young Landon. I'm talking. I pull up to talk to y'all tonight, young Landon. That's what I did. Shout out my guy Zay in the chat. What up with you? Big Cat, hold on. What Big Cat said? Let me see what my nigga Big Cat said real quick. Big Cat said, Unc said go to war for Bryce, but the O-line let... Hey, look, Big Cat. Big Cat, you were kind of mad about that shit, wouldn't you? The Big Cat talking about when Bryce got hit, he said the O-line ain't go to war for, said the O-line ain't do shit. You know, and Frank ain't do shit neither, Big Cat. Frank said it didn't look, it wasn't in that vibe. And the reporter, hey, did y'all catch when the reporter asked him about it? And nobody not doing nothing. Frank said he didn't even think it was that bad. You know what I mean? He also said Bryce got to learn how to throw the ball in the ground when the ref blow the play dead. Head coach said Bryce got to know how to kill the goddamn play. Shit, shout out Big Cat. I'm saying, Big Cat, I ain't say the team gonna go to war for Bryce. I ain't say that shit. Hell, you asked Big Cat, you know what I said. Nick, you know what I said, but I ain't gonna say it tonight. If you want to find out what the fuck I said, you go back watch the live from last night. Make sure you step on the goddamn like button when you do it. But anyway, my team will be healthy come week 8. I say again, you see the goddamn title. Thumbnail going up in a minute. The Carolina Panthers can still be contenders. And I trust in that. I told y'all the other day the 0-4 start is unfamiliar territory. But we do know what the fuck 1-5 look like. We know exactly what a 1-5 season feel like. And we also know what it feel like to ultimately flip a fucking switch and then end up contenders or turn into playoff contenders by the end of by week 16. So from week 7 to week 16, that's how much the flip, that's how quick the flip happened. I think Sam Darnold went 4-2 in that span. Can the Panthers still be contenders? You bet your sweet ass they can. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We getting the fuck out of here. I want to make this a short edition. I pulled up on y'all briefly just to show a little love. Shout out to everybody that showed love via Super Chat, via Cash App. Shout out my guy Mike Platt for pissing me off today. Shout out all my mods and members. Shout out my nigga Big Cat. I'm getting the fuck out of here tonight. I'm a little blowed. I think I done burnt myself out. I'm about to lay back. A nigga need to tap out. I might have tapped myself out, guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all know what time it is with me. This happens periodically. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm gold, baby. One love.